Alright, welcome to another fun little try here. This is Dusklight. This is a PC port of the GameCube version of Twilight Princess. And I'm very curious about the 3D Zelda games. I love 2D Zelda games, played quite a few of them. And, I played Ocarina of Time recently and back when it was released, and it was really fun. And I replayed Ocarina of Time, the PC port, high frame rate support, I have gyro aiming and stuff like that, lots of quality of life. And I'm very curious about this game. I tried it briefly on like emulator and I wasn't sure, with the controls and stuff. So that's why this is just very, very curious. I also tried Wind Waker through demo. And that was fun, but that game is locked to 30 frames per second, and I can use like lossless scaling or something like that to get higher frame rate. And that is a game I definitely do want to play more than just a let's try. But I was more curious than this because with the PC port here to just give this a go. I played a little bit here before just to make sure everything was working. You can add texture packs, but I decided to not for this let's try. I tried it, that it worked, it looks good and everything, and it runs, but there are apparently some cases it can crash, and there could be some low quality texture next to high quality that could be a bit jarring. So I decided to just we're gonna skip that. We're just gonna go normal here. I'm gonna be using my 8-bit Ultimate 2 wireless here, and not my Steam controller, because I don't know if this game, I haven't tried if this PC port supports native Steam controller. So I'm just going with this one, and it's running in Wii U, not in Switch Pro controller mode, so I get gyro support. And I just see here, this is kind of, your standard basic thing, right? You probably don't need to mess with this one. It's going to probably be like Vulkan for me, right? 3D12, all right. So probably not mess around here. If you're going to change, you should probably try T3D12 or Vulkan first. But automatic should be the best option here. You need to have your Twilight Princess American GameCube version here. Very easy the first time we go back. The first time you run this, there will be a huge prompt telling you, hey, you need to select your backed up copy of the game, and then you're good to go. Some basic thing here. I'm running this in 4K. Can change a bit of aspect ratio, show FPS counter, shadow resolution. Yeah, some nice little tweaking here. I'll try this. I think that might be sharper. You can turn bloom on or off. There's also different setting here. I like it without bloom, but Dusklight has a nicer bloom, a bit toned down. But I'm gonna go with off. You know what? You guys might like bloom. Let's go with the Dusklight bloom here. Also tweak the brightness. Maybe we should. You can go there. Right, so I don't have texture pack here, so we can toggle on or off. Frame rate is going to be interpolated up. It can cause some little graphical issues. Just be aware of that. But you can also cap it if you want to. So for this video, let me try this again. Go. So let's for this one, I use the key. How do I change it? There we go. Oh. Okay. There we go. Let's go with 60 frames. That should get, minimal amount of the graphical issues, and it should be matching the YouTube upload. There we go. It might be not as smooth for me, but that's fine. And disable. Ooh. This, I'm guessing, can cause some cutscene, maybe graphical problems. Let's keep default. Here you can tweak your camera options. You have a free camera, which I really like, meaning you can zoom, you can use the camera both horizontally and vertically, invert camera and stuff like that. Tweaking, I've already fixed this, and we have gyro input method here is right. So it reads my gyro directly, which is nice. This is saying it is using STL. So if the Dusklight here update this port to the latest kind of beta STL, we could get Steam Controller 2026 version working with gyro also in the maybe it works now, maybe in the future, but I'm going with the safe thing here. So I have gyro aim on. I like that. Tweak this one. So yeah, so this is personal preference, but really good settings here to tweak. You can tweak this one. Blah blah. Recommended only for use with headphones. Okay, so we're not gonna use that for right now. I'm not using headphones. Might wanna try this with headphones on yourself if you have, if you wanna try this PC port and have headphones for the best sound quality. I'm gonna leave this as default here. Oh, you know what? That is definitely happening. I do not want to have beep, beep, beep. This is the best quality of life features of any PC port. You can see here, I don't think I tweaked anything here, right? It should be pretty much default thing. What I might want to tweak if I were to play through this game is, oh, it's already on bigger wallet, yeah. I don't know if I turn this one on or off, but that is definitely nice to have. Faster climbing is definitely nice to have. I think that you got an option to choose if you wanted the classic experience or the kind of refined experience. I think I chosen the refined experience. That's why a few of those bigger wallets are on or off. But you can get the kind of classic game experience from this port, right? And let's see, blah 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 blah. Right, if you open this, if you click on this, this will open the folder where the dust in, and there is like a texture replacement folder, and in that folder you place your texture pack if you want to use that. Very easy. So right, let's go to play. Crank the audio maybe. I'm also trying it for the first time 4K recording here to see how that's gonna turn out. I might boost the audio a little bit more from within. So I've never played this game. I only played it a little bit to make sure it worked. Right, so you can see here, this is what I've played, and I was not progressing very far or anything like that. Can we delete this? I don't know. So let's go with a new from the beginning here. How do you... Okay. Let me... Oops. I think this is this set place before or after Ocarina of Time? I don't remember exactly. Wind Waker came... Was it before or after this one? But it is quite funny, right? Wind Waker was known a bit controversial for its kind of shell shading, more flatter looking style, and I think this game was a little bit more kind of like criticized for its like going, I guess, more of the realistic or modern looking instead of the kind of more cartoonish animated style that the Ocarina of Time had. So, and I feel that with the later Breath of the Wild they kind of went with like a middle ground, a little bit modern, a little bit more of the cartoonish style looking, and I definitely feel here that the characters and stuff, I think it's my personal preference that I like the more cartoonish looking more than like the modern looking here. We can definitely see that the textures are quite blurry here. Again, you can use textures pack. There is 2 textures pack that I know of. Maybe I like put links to them down below or not. I don't know if I should. You know what? I'm not going to, because since they can cause crashing problems, don't want to do that. Let me check here. So we are running here at 60 frames. No problem here. It's very lightweight, even in 4K here on my Ryzen 9700X and RTX 5070 Ti. So let me do something real quick, just for fun. Let's just crank it and see how it goes, right? Right?
Hey.
Right, so we need to find the Epona first. And I do think I remember it was in here. So even though the graphics obviously has a bit of a dated charm, but I think that I don't mind the textures, the world, stuff like that. It's more like the characters that I'm not the biggest fan of. Again, I have 3 look here on the right stick here as an option, which is really nice. And I can't spoil it, right? When I just made sure that everything was running and I was goofing around before doing this video, I definitely felt that it was quite an interesting game, a game that I wanted to do like a stream or just play more of. So and this is definitely a very good PC port so far, even if it's in its early stage. Maybe we should turn off the bloom just so you can see the difference. Looks like to be some graphical errors around the characters here. I don't know if that's the PC port, the interpolation, or if it's just intended to be that way. It could be that it is the interpolation that kind of like that can't distinguish between the background and the character here. You know what? I can try that. Oh. Too late for me to try it. can I see here? Have some. There we go. Let me try this to see if it will. Where do we have it? So if we do that. No, it still looks the same. So it's not the interpolation here, right? Now it's running at 30 frames. So it might be an intended or just a bug with the PC port here. Because you can see here, it looks fine now, but when you go like in the water, it blurs the water and like the hand together there. So yeah, it's not this one, the interpolation here, it's something else. Unless this game is running at even lower than 30 frames per second. Alright. If we do this. Right. You know what, we can probably do this just for fun. Right, so here we go. That's the tutorial that we can use these for various actions. Yeah, the level design still, I think, is really nice here. And again, even like the textures looks dated, it still has a charm to it. It's just the characters that I'm not a fan of. I want more cartoonish looking characters. Right, so we get a bit of a lore here, and we get a hint that we're supposed to go to the ranch. Right, and here we get to know about kind of like a next thing we need to do, the fishing rod. Alright, let's go and do this. Right. Okay. Still has some nice looking animations here. I don't know what happens if you say no, but let's Goat in. Goat in. Right. trying to speed run this as much as I can to maybe I can get to a new place in this 1 hour let's try and showcase of this really amazing PC port here. Go it in, we are done. Dun, da, da, da. So I enjoy more of the dungeon thing where you run around, but this plays good with the riding here, so. And here we get to practice a little bit more of this riding along. So you can fail like I did there, or you can maybe do better. So you don't press dash just before. You need to have a little bit of like a run up. Then you can just skedaddle. I do have the automatic like save point activated from within the Dusklight PC port also, so I think that if I like enter an area and just exit, it should save it just by the PC port itself. I think that's a nice little quality of life. Right, so they are trying to get our attention out here. Alright, there's nothing in the basement. Not right now anyway. Or maybe I need like a light or something. Yeah. There's also activated quick climbing, which is nice. Right, so this is kind of like the game is buffering what you need to do. So we have a quest about the fishing rod, right? And now it's talking about the slingshot here. Right, so they really want to see that. They really want to see a slingshot. Right, and here we know we need to go and get the fishing rod from someone else. It's all going to tie together here soon. So the fishing, I sucked ass. I don't know why. Did not go well for me, but right, so this is teaching you about the camera. Sometimes the camera bugs out since I have the free cam on. But then you only have to like press the right stick up once and it will be free cam again. If I do this now, this is supposed to be like a free cam, but it activates. You can see here the gyro aiming works perfectly nice and great here. Smooth, no problem. This is really nice. But yeah, you only need to press like up or down on the right stick, and now I have free cam again. Because I do like the free cam. And if we go in here, we're going to kind of see another kind of like a quest tying together for the main quest progression here. Right, because they was talking about the slingshot. This is the shop. And the shop is not open at the moment. But the cat has gone missing. So the shop is closed down at the moment. So to buy the slingshot, we need to help get the cat back. And to get the cat, I know where the cat is. We do this right now. Oops. We are going to need some rupees. I'm gonna destroy a little bit of food here. Oh, no. Well, I need the rupees because we're gonna buy the slingshot. Right, so let me just go this. I think the slingshot is like, what was it, 20 or whoop, 20 or 30 maybe. So let's go. Ooh. So, whoop. So over here is the cat, but we can't catch it. It's hungry, it's out hunting for fish. How do you get the fish? Maybe with a fishing rod. And there we go. You can also go into some houses around. I don't think there was anything in particular I could find. Was there in the houses? Oh. Hello. Can kidnap a dog? Ouch. Yeah, I don't think there was anything in the houses that I needed to do here in the beginning. I'm sure this is going to be something we need in the future, but I did not get that before getting to my kind of like first mini... Oh, maybe not the dungeon, but like fighting place. So I'm going to farm a little bit. Again, I think we need like 20 or 30. Oh, come on. Do that. So since I know what to do here, it's a little bit faster showcasing this part of the port. I also think that I have activated the feature that disables the 5 rupees going up. So there's a lot of nice quality of life things that you do get. Yeah? That you get with these PC port, like faster climbing. Don't have to see like you got a 5 rupee animation every time and stuff like that. Yeah, perfect. Right. So this is teaching you another thing. Well, not here. You're supposed to... You will be taught this later on. You can also skip this one, right? Yeah. Right, so now we have gyro animation. Is it that we need to do? I don't know. Yeah. Okay, I didn't do this. I didn't do that when I tried this. When I tried to see if it was working or not, I did not try that. Come on. Right, I missed. Let's see if I can make it this time. I messed this one up the first time. Nope, I messed up again. Well, maybe next time. Right, so here we have part of the main quest. I do believe. Yes. We need to get a cradle for her baby. And it was floating away down stream. Nice classic music. I don't think we can do anything here, right? No. Not that I see, at least. But yeah, this plays really well and it definitely makes like an interesting game, especially when we're gonna get to the combat, hopefully before or the 1 hour kind of less try mark here. I think I have enough rupees. Right. Locked. Right, I don't know if... Do we get anything from it? No. Ah, okay, I see. So I need an empty bottle and then I can capture... Oh, wait, let me check. Right, I don't have an empty bottle at the moment. So... Is that all that's up here? Just curious. I never went here, so I'm just curious. No? Okay. Oh! Okay. I did not see the bee larva. Doesn't matter. Okay. We skip that. This guy, we need to go here. Right, we get the introduction here. Right, and we get climbing tutorial. And here we get the hawk tutorial. The eagle tutorial. Aww. And we get a hint about the cat. It wants a fish. Right, because here we get again that we can fall down the bird. And a hopping tutorial. I did mess up. So I don't need to call... already know the tutorial, but this took me a while. I did not connect that. The first time I did this, I did not connect that you could kind of like, fire or direct the hawk or the bird here in a specific direction for things to happen. So I wandered around maybe 20 minutes before I figured that one out, like the dummy I am. Right, so I swam down there first and I could see that there is a monkey holding a cradle. But yeah, for me to realize that, you could like shoot or direct the hawk here, the bird, that took way too long. So this is what you're supposed to do. Blum. Dun 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 dun. We are going to swim down there. I think there is some rupees down by the cradle place. Or the monkey place. Yeah, a fishing rod. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, yeah, fishing rod. Dun 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 dun. This is where you would want to have like a fast forward button. Maybe there is. Fishing rod. Dun 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 dun. Press and hold down to pull the line in when you get the bite. Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah, I think the fishing was a little bit more interesting in Ocarina of Time. But let's just swim down here, have a look of how it looks down by the monkey. Quick, I think there is some rupees there. Dash, swim a little bit. You can't dive yet, we don't have that ability. Ah, okay, there was only a couple of rocks here, okay. Right, so first time when you like swim down here, you can see the monkey here clearly, and you can see him holding the cradle, and that is your like hint that, you know, what you're supposed to do. But yeah, that directing the hawk at objects, that took me a bit of a while to figure out actually. Right. And we are supposed to help this little kitty here. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, this is my fish. My fish. Oh. No. Right, so now the shop is going to be open and you can buy a slingshot. Yeah, I'm not like the fishing fan, so I hope we don't have to fish too much. Like it's more like an optional little extra bonus thing, but we'll see. And I think the fishing mechanic was a little bit more interesting in Ocarina of Time. Alright. How much is this? How much is the fish? Or maybe the slingshot. There we go. The cat came back all by itself, by no help from me. Right, and here we get our three first flask that are filled with some healing. So I guess that if you have an empty, you can maybe knock down that beehive and like grab the honey thing there. Right. Okay. Alright, okay, we have to... But this is what we want. We don't want... How much is that costing? Oh, 10. 30. Let's buy this and continue on from this store. The next part here. Perfect. So I think I only tried this. I don't know if it was the Wii U version I tried or if it was the GameCube version I tried a while ago, but maybe it was the Wii U version with like, or Wii version, I don't know. Because I think I tried it with like motion controls, wrong button. But it didn't work as good. It works, oops, button again. Yeah, the motion controls just works much better, you know, and overall with the free camera and everything in this PC port here. So, right, let's go show our badass slingshot to the kids here. How old is Link supposed to be here? A teenager? Young man, maybe? He's a kid in Ocarina of Time, right? Well, I guess you use the time travel, so he's both a grown-up and a child kid. Right, so have a badass slingshot, so time to impress the kids. I think I'm supposed to be like a young old adult, right? Link is about right. Oh. The king of shooting. Okay. Oh wow, wait a minute. That okay, there's something is wrong with the aiming here. This is not supposed to look like this. Okay, something is off here. Ah. Something is not okay here. Yeah. Okay. It's not... Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. Now I see. Oh, yeah. Okay, I have to read it. Okay, my bad. Ooh, I did not remember that. Okay. You hold it down to get it like that. I wish they do incorporate the kind of middle dot. I think that Tip of Arcanian, like the Ocarina of Time 3D port, PC port had. There we go. I did not remember that you had to do that. You hold down the button to get the aiming. Right, and here we get to know that he left a little gift for us. Oh, right. And we need it. There we go. We need a slingshot to get rid of that one to get into our house to collect the gift. All little side quests coming together, or not, all little quests coming together to progress the main quest. Get our first weapon. A wooden sword. We can go out and fight stuff. Now the fun parts begin. Action. Right, first we need some training. Yeah. Yeah. And the cutscene. Right? Oh, there's a monkey coming. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, they are gonna beat the monkey up. Right. Went blah 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 blah. Alright. Off we go. Very fast loading times with key support. I don't know how fast the loading times is in the original, but they are really fast in the right here at least. Alright, you have to be more lined up. We're just trying to see if I could collect you of this. So there you go. So you have this little grass there, so if you miss to bring a phone with you, you can call a phone, huh? And the horse is a bit of afraid of little spider. We get another little item that is very necessary, and obviously, like in any Zelda game, we have to chop some grass. Oops. Right. Dark caves. Alright, so here, such a nice guy. He gives us a lantern, but it comes with a little bit of a disadvantage, right? That you have to buy oil for it to use it then. Not immediately, you get one free try to get you hooked on it. So first we need to assign it, then you just right. And we have to go into the cave, so let's just do that. I think we can blow this one up later on and maybe open that gate there, but for now I don't think there's stuff I can grab here, right? This it looks like a shortcut down. Maybe something we can break here, who knows? Alright. Let's go. Right, so there's kind of maybe a tutorial to showcase that you can get these lantern lit. No more lanterns, right? No. I was thinking maybe there could be some extra little fun thing here, but no. Doesn't look like it's doing anything. Maybe that's bombs that we can lit on fire, but let's not mess around. We are soon up to the 1 hour. Let's get into our first little action part here. Oh. We have refill our slingshot. Oh, dark. Very dark. Did I miss? No. Don't think I missed a lantern, right? Oh, wait. No. Right, let's... There we go. Ooh, nice and bright. Right, a little chest here. Da da da. 10 rupees. Oh yeah, coming up here to 1 hour. So far it seems interesting. Definitely a game I want to try more, and the PC port here is just running great. The graphic, you know. Yes, there's blurry textures and there's texture pack to get, but it's like... It looks I have to have, you know, like a decent charm to me at least, so... It's not graphic that I feel is so dated that is distract from the gaming experience. So, few more minutes here. I think this is where I stopped. The first time when I just was trying to, you know, make sure everything was working. Okay. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. There is some markers on the map though, so probably that's the way maybe to check out. Oh, those are exits, just, okay. It's nice to do a little bit of combat here. Can I make that jump? Maybe not. And what we're gonna say that I can. Right, so we're supposed to kind of find and rescue the kids here. Right, so far easy combat. Right, so I cannot get in here because I need a key. Forest temple. Ooh, it would have been nice if I could have been able to enter the temple. This, let's try. Can go a little bit longer just to see if I can get like... and find a way. Right, so I have the map. I'm probably gonna have to go this way, shit. Since the other one requires a key. I'm guessing this is like a stunning nut. If I carry it, then, you know... Oh, shit. Then when you toss it, it breaks and it can have like... Oh! Oh, there we go. Yeah, and then when you break it... Oh, when you toss it and it breaks, it will break into seeds that you can use, or nuts that you can use for your slingshot. Is that a key maybe? To the first forest temple? Yes. Oh, a secret. So, we got a piece. Oh, yeah. All right. It's following the traditional formula. So let's go to the temple here. I'm gonna probably stop at that moment, but This just feels, again, if you like Ocarina of Time, this feels, at least with the PC port here, it feels like, you know, the same kind of good kind of vibe like that, with a little bit, you know, different graphic here and stuff. Perfect. Alright, so this is, well, we are not at the forest temple. I guess we are on our way to the forest temple. Oh, a shop. Oh, okay, oil refill. Empty bottle or dip your lantern in. Oh, wow. How much? Well, why not? Just for the nice purpose of it. I don't know if I put in too much there. Alright, would be nice if I could find my way just to maybe to this little temple before I stop. Then I can decide if next time to play here, if I want to stream or if I want to do a let's try more of just the temple area. Is this the first dungeon? Worst temple? Are they gonna bring... Go, let's see. There we go. Okay, so you need bombs to open that port. Well, I guess we're gonna stop after this, but it would be nice if I would have gotten to like a dungeon. Right. Okay, so it is time to stop here. Try this one out if you want to do that. Dusklight, the support of Twilight Princess, the GameCube, the USA version of the GameCube is what you need to have access to make it run. It runs very good, not demanding. You can use textures pack, support for gyro aim and stuff like that, and mouse aiming. Or gyro, I guess for like Steam controller you could maybe like have it mixed input controls, mouse being aiming instead of pure gyro, but again Switch Pro here works. The 8-bit Ultimate 2 in Switch Pro controller mode with gyro works seamlessly. I don't know if there's gonna be support for the modern Steam controllers gyro. Right, so we're back here again. So let's just save and quit. I would have gone and would have been fun to get to another dungeon, but let's save over this one. And can I quit here? Blah blah blah. Oh right, yes. Okay, there we go. So Twilight Princess, right? First kind of hour of it. Again, very interesting. The graphic is dated, yes, but it still has a kind of artistic charm to it. Again, I like if the characters would have maybe been a little bit more cartoonish looking. You know, the vibe of Ocarina of Time is more my vibe, and I think the modern games, I haven't played them, Breath of the Wild and yeah, I don't remember the name of the other one. That graphic style is a little bit more appealing to me. I think they went a little bit modern style here that in some aspects works and in some aspects might not be my personal preference. But then again, you know, you have Wind Waker that is completely different style that also I think works pretty damn nice, but isn't others people's preference. So, and the audio here, the gameplay, quality of life things from the PC port just makes me very curious to play more of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Might be another Let's Try on the channel here, if I maybe get to a dungeon or something. It might be streamed on my Twitch channel. It could be in the near future, it could be a year or more away, you never know. It depends on the game release and stuff like that. But yeah, really fun here. Really great working. Easy to set up and get going. Highly recommend it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a like, a comment, follow, check back the channel if you don't want to miss me trying games and demos and stuff like that. That's gonna be it for today, and hopefully the 4K upload here, the recording works fine as a first time trying that, so it's gonna be interesting. You might see more 4K uploads or not, depending on how it works out. So but yeah, thanks for watching, have a great day, and bye for this time.